We know full well from the horrific footage we saw of the attack that 52 residents were brutally massacred on the 1st of September. We know also, tragically, that such massacres are nothing new for the Iranian regime, and shockingly, they are becoming all too common in al-Maliki's Iraq. The current Iranian regime, from Khomeini to Khamenei, and from Khatami to Rouhani, has had as a policy for survival the total suppression of opposition. Since we came to power, his regime has executed over 400 people. He himself has been involved with the Secretariat of the regime's Supreme National Security Council for over 16 years and has been at the heart of Khamenei's policies. This is not a moderate. This is just another member of the regime with the painted face of a moderate. And what lies behind that painted face is all of the evil that this so-called theocracy has delivered for its people. So let's not be taken in by the face of moderation when behind the face lies still all of the evil and all of the involvement in that evil of the man they call the president.
Our demands in relation to the 7 hostages over there and the residents of Camp Liberty are simple. The reason they are in their current situation is because the United States of America and the United Nations broke multiple promises to protect them. Over 100 have been killed, and still the United States and United Nations failed to protect these dissidents. However, our government cannot absolve itself as its responsibilities. We were a key ally in the Iraq War, and we have a duty as an international player. Our Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary must seriously and decisively demand that the Iraqi government release the 7 hostages and insist that Camp Liberty be protected by United Nations forces.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, rather than go thousands of miles to Iran at the moment, I want to go a few hundred yards across the road to our own Foreign and Commonwealth Office, to the Prime Minister's and the Cabinet Office. And I want to ask, have we not to own up, those of us who are British citizens, however ashamed we may be, have we got not to own up to the fact that we have failed the people of Iran?
Yeah. On the occasion of International Human Rights Day, and of course I too, like others who have been outside the American Embassy, praising the dedication and commitment of some of the people here today, demanding the release of those 7 Ashrafi hostages, demanding UN protection at Camp Liberty, and continue the call on our government and the international community to condition any and all agreements on negotiations with the regime on a full halt to the use of the death penalty and torture in Iran. I want just finally to congratulate, if that's the word, the people of Ashraf and Liberty, to salute those 7 hostages wherever they are. We demand nothing less than the release of those 7 people.